Hi guys, it's Kara, and most of you will know, because you've been watching my videos, that I, in addition to other addictions, have an addiction to pen and pencil cases. And I have a ton of different bags. I've actually given a few away, and I just kind of really felt like they were all jumbled up and I wasn't really using them in the best way. And so, along with reorganizing my room, I've kind of figured out how I'm going to use about 5 of my bags, kind of the ones that I like the most, maybe even 6 possibly. And I wanted to do kind of a what's in my bag series because I have so many of them and they have different things in them. And I thought that I would start out with this one. This is the Kipling pencil case. It is supposed to be able to hold about 100, I believe. I'm not actually using it for that. This one was graciously given to me by Kanani as part of my first Studio L2E creative team package, and I love it. I love these bags. I'm actually, believe it or not, even though I just said I was going to show you 5 or so bags, I'm thinking about getting another one for something else, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself. So this one is obviously black. I still have the little monkey that they come with attached to it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. And this one I am going to keep all of my planner supplies in. So I thought I would show you kind of what are my go-to supplies. It doesn't mean I don't use something else, but these are the ones that I want to always kind of have near me when I'm working on my planner. Now, for obvious reasons, I don't have any stamps in here because I have a whole other little kind of basket for my planner stamps, which I can show you another time. But in here are all of my main planner supplies. So let me show you. It has a great zipper, nice sturdy pull on it for those of you interested in getting it. I don't think this thing's going to easily break. And when you open it up, you have these 2 rows of elastic bands that you can put in a variety of pens, pencils, all that good stuff. So what I have here are the ones that I will probably most frequently use in my planner. This is a nice little set of neon pens from, let's see, hold it up for you guys. I always say this name wrong. There you go. A couple friends of mine actually got these for me. This was another part of my Christmas gift from Dana and Autumn. I just actually already put them in here, so that's where I got them. I think you can find them on Amazon and other places. This is that set of highlighters from Daiso that I got in Seattle. This is a permanent marker that I like because it writes on washi tape. This is a Coletto pen with the 4 colors that I most frequently reach for, which is a blue, a black, a pink, and a green. And this is a mechanical pencil. Okay, I had one little space in here, maybe you can see that I didn't use just because things were getting a little tight because I put a couple pens in here that were a little larger than average. One of the things that you can see that I do on the other side to help out is I put them, I don't know how you want to say it, back and forth. So I put one here that has the cap, and then this one I turn around and put the cap on the bottom. That seems to save space a little bit. And that's what I did here on my friction pens. You can see caps here on this one, caps here on that one, caps here on this one, and so forth. Just seems to make them fit in there a little nicer. I have one little spot left here, which of course I'm going to fill. I realize when I put all these down I don't really have an orange, and I might want to use that, say in October, that kind of thing. So I'm going to pick up an orange one the next time I do a haul to Jet Pens, which I'm sure will be not too long from now. Then I'm going to flip it over and open up the main body of the case. Here, let's see, do it this way and show you what I have in there. So as you can see, there's all sorts of pink goodness. First of all, I have the pens from Erin Condren. This came in a little bundle set that I got, and since they were in a nice little box, I thought I'd leave them in here and give them a try. I have an extra elastic band for my Erin Condren planner in case I want to use 2 or 1 break, something like that. And of course, it's the silver sparkly one. I have a couple of tape runners, the same brand, glue tape, like this. This is not refillable, this one right here. I think I picked it up at Michael's. I've had it for a while. It's just nice and cute and compact. I thought I'd stick it in here and use it up. And this is the plus glue tape runner that Kanani gave us, which I have used in the past and I really like. It is refillable, so this one will be going with me, and it's, you know, relatively compact. I have the Midori ruler that I picked up from Jet Pens. I like that it expands if I need it to. Okay. I also have tossed in here the clips that Kanani gave us, all of the little arrows and stars, which I love. And then I have this extra little arrow that I use from time to time in my Erin Condren stuck in there as well. I have my set of friction markers. I use these in one of my planners, so they're in there. I have my set of coil clips. I'm going to need those because I finally figured out how to kind of arrange things in my Erin Condren, and I'm actually using these for something. I basically kind of showed this in the blog post I did for Studio L2E, but I will be doing an upcoming video on my Erin Condren finally and show you how I use these. This is my little portable stapler. Basically, let's see if I can remember how this works. You open it up like that, push this little thing down so you're lining up the part of the stapler that needs to click together, and there's your little stapler. There is also, hang on one second while I take this apart, put it back together, a little case down here for extra staples. And again, I got this from Jet Pens. I also have a little pair of scissors. Again, got them from Jet Pens, love them. They're nice and firm. You really, really have to pull to get them off, and I like that. Okay, so there's those. I have two different kind of correcting things. This is a plus correction tape. I actually picked this up in Seattle. I'm going to have to find them online because I love it. And the reason I really like it is because clicks out to use, clicks back in to not get messy. So I love that. And then I had this one already. This was something I picked up from Jet Pens. There's kind of the info. It's a uni, and it's a little pen. So if you just have a little thing you want to put some correction tape or fluid on, you can just write on this one. So I like that. Okay, so there's that. I have these two little clips, which I think I picked up once upon a time at a Cherry on Top. I thought that there might come a time where I needed to kind of hold my book open, that kind of thing. I'm not sure these are going to stay in here. These may move over to a different bag that I use for something else, but for now they're in here. I have 3 sets of flags. I have a ton of flags, but I like these because they are in the little plastic, so they're not going to like snag on anything and get pulled out. So I like those. They're very compact. I have the little wet wipe in a little bag, just in case there's a spill, an accident, that kind of thing. It's just a little, you know, just in case type thing. I have a couple sets of labels. This is the one that Kanani gave me. Gorgeous golds and teals. I'm sure I'm going to be using those sometime very soon. And then this is a set that I actually had. I think I picked it up at, I think Joanne Fabrics, I think, is where I got it. It's black and white. It has things like this in it. And it's more matted, but it is a sticker sheet. So it's right there. I have both of those. I have some of my book darts in here. Again, this one might be moving someplace else, but for now they're sitting in here. And then lastly, I have that set, or what is left of the set, of those Project Life cards that Kanani gave us. Just some really gorgeous, bright, fun cards that I'm going to be using at one point or another in my planner. So that is everything. As you can see, fits in here really nicely. Lots and lots of room. I could probably put a few more things in here. But for now, I'm happy with what's in here. Like I said, these are my go-to supplies for when I plan. I think I have everything I need in here. If you guys have any other suggestions, please leave them down below. I'm always interested to see what everybody else likes to keep in their as part of their planner supplies. I think that's kind of interesting to see what we all use. And I guess that's it, guys. If you have any questions about these goodies, let me know. I'm going to leave a link down below to Jet Pens because that's where I got a lot of these things, and you should check them out if you haven't, because they have tons and tons of pen and pencil and office supply goodies that you should check out. And I think that's it. This will be this week's edition of What's in Your Bag. So this is What's in Your Bag planner supplies. And next week I will have another one of my bags that I'll share with you guys. And we'll go from there. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. And I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, everybody.